Please pay attention to this video. I'm going to talk and then I'll let you watch a video. It's an extensive video about how 5 Nigerians were deported from Canada. This brought me to make this video. Last week I was at the nail salon to do my nail, and the nail technician was telling me that he'll be going to Canada very soon. And I asked him, what kind of visa are you going to Canada with? His answer was, oh, I don't know. My friend has been in Canada for 2 years. He just told me that he will, with 5 million naira, he will get me over to Canada. This is what he was saying. I said, you know what? You need to do your research. Somebody that is only 2 years old in Canada is still struggling to find their feet in Canada. And here you are believing that he has already promised to get you into Canada. My dear, watch this video and do your research.
Canada just deported 20 people who came for a conference in Canada. Story time, guys. So this story is about a follower of mine. So apparently, let's call this follower Ken. So Ken and some of his church members got approached by an agent in church that they had this Canada visa package, and because they trusted this church member, so they believed it. So the package was that they were going to give them a conference visa to come for a conference in Canada through this church program and all. So they all believed it as per church and all the connections there, and they all paid. They paid almost 5 million naira for this conference visa. And the agent promised them that, okay, when they come into Canada, they were going to be able to convert it to like a work permit. So they trusted the agent, and thankfully they all got their visas. So they came together. They all came together on the same flight, boarded the same flight, got to Toronto Pearson, and when they got to Toronto Pearson, that was when the whole drama began. So apparently, when they got to immigration, they were all lined up in a queue. So the CBSA guys put them in different offices and realized that they were all coming for the same conference. So they decided to quiz them separately. So I believe this is the story that is coming from the guy, that there were a lot of inconsistencies in their story. So they were asking them things like, okay, what are you coming to do? We're coming for a conference. What conference is that? This church conference. So for this guy who is telling me the story, he told me that they asked him that, okay, can you show us proof that this conference exists, like maybe a social media proof, the church page where they are promoting this conference, because normally churches will promote their conference, and apparently he was unable to show that. So based on the lack of proof, lack of evidence, the CBSA guys were not satisfied with their responses, and because of the inconsistencies in all their stories, they were not satisfied. So hence they decided to deport them. So now the guy is asking me, okay, they're back in Nigeria now, and he's asking me, can I still use that visa to come to Canada for something else? And my answer is no. That's my answer. I don't know if you have any answer for these people. You could write in the comment section. My answer is no, because you are not sure if they even banned you guys. They might have sent you guys. I might be wrong. So keep me honest, guys. So you're not sure if they banned you guys. So my advice is that try and look for another pathway. There are other pathways you can come into Canada. You have the PRO pathway. Some people don't even know that they are eligible for federal skill trades. They are all running to visit visa. Try and look for federal skill trades if you have a trade skill, express entry, and or study. You get, if you are too old for the study, use your spouse to do it. So there are various ways you can come. There's even the care giving way. There are a lot of people in Canada right now that need caregivers, and there's a process. I'll talk about this in another video. And there's a process in which you can have a family or a friend in Canada, and they can bring you through the caregiving route. So look for a genuine way